Let's see. Yeah. Gonna get into some Outer Worlds. Outer Wilds is a completely different game. But let's see. Let's go for 41%. Okay. Gotta adjust the settings as soon as I get in. Because, you know, ultra wide and all that jazz. No. 19. Oh, jeez. Motion blur. They have a slider for motion blur? That's kind of them. FOV. What's this? Medium is okay. Alright, I like a medium. Alright. It's weird because... Oh, there it goes. I can manually adjust the size of it. Yes, I did. It made me very, very curious originally. That's why I downloaded it in the first place, and I've had it downloaded ever since. But I didn't really get the urge to play it. But yeah, it was a really crazy episode. I need to know what that's all about. So here we go. This will be the business. Wow, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Good music. Cinematic. Story, normal, hard, supernova. Supernova mode adds additional challenge to the game. If you reduce the difficulty below supernova, you cannot re-enable it. Enemies have more health and deal more damage. You must eat, drink, and sleep. Companions can die permanently. Crippled body and limb conditions can only be healed with a bed rest. Weapons and armor work very poorly at 0 durability. You can only fast travel to your ship. You can only sleep inside your ship. Yeah, it's like hardcore mode. We'll just go normal. How the game was meant to be played. Yes, subtitles. Show bark subtitles, yes. Show cinematic, yes. Text size. Oh, like 3, 4. I don't know, I mean, we're seeing crazier stuff in other games. Crazier conditions. Alright. Let's get into it, shall we?
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Oh, that's cool. The cinematic 24 frames per second. Oh, that's awesome.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful. Oh, hello. Drink?
You shouldn't have any trouble digesting our food. You took a few blows to the brain,
Cool.
man.
Cool. They thought of that. That's good.
Oh dear.
Temperament?
Did you actually punch out your anger counselor?
Health regeneration per
Stiff
second?
upper
Yeah,
lip,
I like
even
that.
without all the ice.
I like that. And then damage and carrying capacity. Perception. Oh, this is a lot. How long is this game? Oh. Oh boy. Nothing really says. Nothing screams tank to me out of these options so far. This is like the closest thing.
Wonder if I left the macrowave running.
The microwave? One-handed melee. Handguns, dodge, block, sneak, lockpick. Need the sneak and the lockpick. Not weak point damage. Okay. I think that's pretty accurate. Good to go. Eat. Oh, there's more. No, there's not. Oh, it's like a sub-tree of branches. No?
Reflexes of a bristling canid. You could probably talk your way out of a landing ticket.
It's interesting.
If you wanted to steal from the rich, you've come to the right colony.
Terrible at blocking.
A steady hand at the helm.
Let's go. Let's just go. Oh, there's more. No, there's not. Yes, there is. No discernible aptitude. Beverage service technician. Bureaucrat. Here's upgrade non-supervisory. Get some bonuses going on here. Let's see. In-ray damage? Science +1. Medical, inspiration. Wow. Want more science.
A lab spread, eh? Huh, we all start somewhere, I suppose.
I would like to identify as a microwave. Why is that not an option? I'm gonna write a review about this game. Okay. Oh geez. We're doing this, huh? Brow horizontal? Are we? We're doing this. We're doing the thing. Vertical. Let's see. Jeez. Okay, good enough. Should make Homelander. Oh, what sucks is I'm gonna have to look at this face for the rest of the game. Yes. I should do this. That's actually pretty good. I like that. Could use a little more gray, but I think we're good. Give my character a black eye. That's great. Alright, white face? Dirt. No. Scar. Tissue that. I wish you so. Nope. Good enough. Like that mustache. That's a good mustache. Dang it, there's a name. I had a name. I had a name once. You know, Phineas is pretty hard to top. Ah. There we go. Bam. Do I do a last name? No. It's fine. I don't want to review it. Just let me live with my mistakes. My decisions, I mean.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Highlights a spacecraft that goes faster than the speed of light. The best thing he can come up with is skip a jump.
Shit.
Almost gives me Bioshock vibes.
There you are, wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
I just now remembered it. Wasn't it Fallout that had a similar difficulty mode like that? It might have been a mod, but
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding
okay,
it.
yeah.
Oh well.
I was just thinking
no
about
sense in
that.
letting his ship go to waste.
Nice.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Seems to be running really well. That's good. Come here. Oh. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Victorino? Sneaking, use tall grass, rocks. Oh. I wouldn't say that was tall grass. But... I'm ready.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Ball damage test 1. Take 1. We have results.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Do I have medical 5? Nice.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Hmm. I don't know.
Yeah, you sound a lot like my lieutenant. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Um.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the
Aunt
wrong way or
Cleo.
nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
That's one hell of an angle. How do I... That's great. I was hoping for a...
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me?
Hoping to use the
What in
saber.
the... This...
Weapon management. You can have 4 weapons equipped at a time. That's what I'm here for. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Alright. Tactical time dilation. Okay. It's like a... What's it called? I thought that was me. I thought I died. Dang it. Just wasting all my heals. That's okay. Another saber. That's okay. Let's keep this. Mag pick. Telescoping staff. Sure. Okay. Consumables. That's cool. This game is a lot more than I thought. I've never actually seen any of this, so this is pretty cool. So far. What is this? Why did I pick this up? Oh, pick locks. Lock picks. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. There was something I was gonna do. I forgot though. Okay. Just consumable. I was gonna do something over here. Oh, right. Rolls. Roller auto sprint. Keybinds. There we go. Crouch. Toggle sprint. Or auto sprint toggle. So I don't want to toggle crouch. I just want to hold crouch. It's going to let me figure that out. Yeah. Gotta go with it. That's fine. What happened? Oh. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's do the thing. I'm also toggle sprint too, and I'm not a huge fan. Sneak attack?
Come out and play.
We're in business. Mining gear? I'm good. Century Saber. Oh. Break down. Okay, okay. Break down. Oh, there's a missed opportunity here. Okay. Moving on. Ah, that's cool.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Is there a way to holster?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Let's see.
You think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Oh, poor thing. Oh, there's a lot of bodies out here. Good job, Lieutenant.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Oh, okay. Well, just take a look around at least, you know, if you don't mind.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
All right. What's this? What's going on here?
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
Interesting.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging autobots. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
He's bluffing. Oh, wow.
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Excellent. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a
Like I
worker
chose all
settlement
the
falls
proper
within
attributes for
acceptable
this kind of
parameters
stuff.
of certainty.
So far, I've been able to
High-capacity power regulators are
breeze
sometimes
through
employed
just
in the
about all the
electrical
options.
networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Of the unreliable.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Oh, skill perks. Been promoted. Skill improvements. Oh, geez. You know, I was under the impression. You know what? Never mind. It doesn't even matter. What? I thought. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Uh, Okay. Melee power attacks. By holding the attack button, you charge up an overhead power attack that inflicts significant extra damage. Combat skill. Oh, I can just fight them in the middle of dialogue. Nice. Get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Oh, jeez. At least they're passive. Time dilation. Nice beard. Pixel beard. Armor rating. Additional ammo stacks on vendors. Carrying capacity? Fast travel while encumbered. 50% base health. Let's just go with the carrying capacity for now. Until I get a feel for how everything else is affected. Or, you know, like the weapon deterioration and how much health I actually have.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification,
Oh,
the club's
shoot.
2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Sawed off. Is that tossball stick? I'm gonna leave that there. Decoration, you know?
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
So, no. It's fine.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed. These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
You know, there was a brief moment where I was like, oh, what if the Alex that we were about to meet isn't the real Alex. And he just did the same thing we just did. Because the ship has like a...
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
And the ship has like a existential, awareness. Light assault rifle. Okay, let's see. Item repair. Alright. After using the pistol as much as I did, how's that looking in terms of wear? Oh, it's barely touched. That's good. Assault rifle, okay. 90% after maybe like 20 rounds. It's not bad. But the sword takes some hits. Guess the sword is what I'm gonna be most concerned about.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I'd report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Dios. Said east? Okay. Alright. How about some travel tunes, game? Oh, what? Alright. That was awful. Smeel mining helmet. Armor management, drag armor or helmet items. Okay, that's simple enough. Quite unfortunate. That was gonna be sneaky.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Four workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah?
Should go. Now, is there a way? Transition to Edgewater. And its high walls and low prices. Some good music would have made this very
I've been feeling pretty
inviting.
low these days.
I know how you feel.
Let's do this. Wait, no, wait.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
What's going on here? Just all right.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this to us. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir.
You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me. Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. The
Tell me about this
plant was built by our
geothermal
owners,
plant.
Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste.
You said that the botanical lab was mostly abandoned. What did you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
You mean marauders? Marauders
The
aren't
people living
people.
in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. I am asking you to help us survive. Edgewater needs more workers or we will collapse. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Gained a companion. Companions provide combat support, enhance your skills, increase your carrying capacity. I was kind of hoping she would just give me secrets. I want secrets. Are you gonna be okay if I close the door? Okay.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Let's see.
Miss
You
McDevitt.
know that? Adelaide.
Gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Alright. Shortcut. Nope. So, not gonna mess with that. Nice. That was cool.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
Hmm.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Let's see.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked her to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
All right. Okay, let's see what we got next. I at least want to make it to the plant. before calling it geothermal plant. Cannery. Alright. Okay.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Heck, that's so far away. On foot is fun. This is it. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Well, someone didn't make it. Torres? Terror rays. Wow. Okay. I don't... Where to go from there? I don't want to pick up a bunch of food. It'd be fine.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to. Ooh, ow, could you not? I mean, it's a mechanical, sure, but that just seems mean.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics. Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
Okay. Well, you're good to go. Interesting. Hospital card Matthew sign. Okay. Seems like a collectible.
Incoming!
Whoa! I didn't know there were marauders. Jeez. Okay, let's check these bodies out. Assault rifle? Is that better than what I got? There is. Cool. Assault rifle. I don't know what those bodies are. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's not like they had good stuff on them. They might have ammo. That's what I really need. Good enough. Alright, let's oh jeez. Journal? Codex? Nope. Alright. This is a bunch of people. They do not miss, huh? They really don't miss. They don't miss. Talk about conserving ammo. Greatest freaking shots in the world. Just gonna meander our way this way. Avoid the situation altogether. I think that's a good idea. It's like, you know, maybe not walk through an entire town of marauders. Yeah, that's not happening. Oh. Brace. Nice. Do you lose experience? No, no, that's not a thing. Onion abilities, eh?
Don't want any.
Oh, jeez.
Trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
That's fair.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. Honest.
Alright. Let's see, where's Adelaide? Adelaide?
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Who? What? Get your shit together, girl.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Oh, jeez.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
I do need that reactor core.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Power regulator.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious
Oh.
cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
My conscience says that a band of marauders could come in here and murder everybody. Just whenever. At a moment's notice. Dang, fast travel? Please? Oh, I don't have to go very far. Okay. It's only 200 meters. I pass shunt. Is that okay?
Got it. Inside voices.
You betcha. Because I don't know what that is. I don't want it. Oh, hey. Let's make our way back, I guess. Doesn't really show me. Okay, I figured it out. Yeah, I should have guessed. Okay, we're just dying. How many were we talking? Is that it? Oh, hello. Y'all like didn't have a good time, huh? Wow, he went flying. Or tumbling, I should say. Exosuit. Doesn't really. Oh, it's better. That's all that really matters. Oh man, it like exploded. There's a lot of them. Auto spaceship, heavy ammo. How effective is this? What is this other stuff? That wasn't too bad. Yeah, that quick time isn't as effective as I thought it would be. Adreno necklace, trick blade. What do we got there? Two-handed melee. Stick with the. Patched low pressure helmet. Where is that? What's that blade again? Oh, it's in my inventory. I forgot. Okay. Oh. Oh, it was a thing. That gave me Skyrim vibes. Random cave full of marauders. Terror rays are birds, not wolves. Meat wolves. Ah, my leg.
Here they come.
Oh.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, thanks.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Anybody home? I don't think there's really a way to ease this. I'm just gonna have to figure it out. There's the intentional way, and then there's the... Yeah. Easy enough.
Unexpected.
Here we go!
Oh, my bad, dog. I am so sorry. You scared me. Oh, he is shooting at me. You can attack. It's fine.
I'm on it! Woo! We made it!
I hope I was supposed to do that. Corporation Service Award. I earned that. Hacking and picking locks. Okay. Don't have enough of the hack tools. You got some hack tools on you? Nope. I'll take that armor. Oh yeah, most definitely. Okay, maybe I'll come back. Okay.
Unexpected noise identified.
No. These. They're everywhere. Turn around. Your turn. There we go. Nice.
The control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
What was the other option again? Oh yeah. The city. I mean, it's like save the wall city or the not wall city. That was not worth what it cost to open that. Yeah, see, I could have. Dang it. Stimulation? Oh. We got unlock door, enter passcode. Alright, good enough.
Nicely done.
Not worth it. Again. Dang it. I don't want to mistakenly do one of the options without knowing where both of them are, you know? Spacer's Chaw. Oh, you scared the balls out of me.
System. Investigating.
No. Actually, that kind of works in my favor.
Search complete. Dissidents found.
Whoops. Wow. Okay, never mind. So is this the option where I screw over the deserters? If so, where do I sign up? Well,
Processing. Sweeping the area.
I'm confused.
Search failed. Suspicious data not found.
I get down there. Interesting. Let's see.
Halt.
Here they come!
System.
Oh. see what's going on in the other direction. That was pretty much a dead end.
While sleeping.
What? Oh, that's a friendly combat drone? Nope, not friendly. Might have been friendly before I swung at it. I don't know. Something elixir, capsule. Plant status. Structural damage detected. Please notify your designated supervisor. What do you want to do?
Where are we headed? You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
That's not the conversation I wanted to have, but... Which one did I do it to? Oh.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Okay. Figure this out. Vending a machine, you say? Got any of them hack tools in here? Where's it at? Where's it at? No, you got something. No? Backpack. Increase carrying capacity? Wow. Oh, here it is. Mag pick. Oh, restricted. Dang. Pneumatic piston. Take that. For science.
Get ready.
Shoot.
That's
How's this sword looking? Not bad. Not terrible. Wait. Yeah, from Spacer's Choice. Oh. Dang. Just firing people for no reason. Okay. Well, we are certainly at a conundrum. Order is safe, but the alternative is more worthwhile. I suppose. I guess that's how I'm looking at it. There was something locked, wasn't there? Oh, the locker. It's like a something. Dang, I don't remember where it was. That wasn't it. I don't remember. Oh well. Fine.
Unexpected.
No!
Poor little robot fellas.
Okay, gone quiet.
Returning to normal protocols. Resetting actions.
I'm on it! Here they come!
Well, I totally thought she was going to use the hammer from the get-go. I was wrong. I am not too proud to admit that.
Just two more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Well, pretty much exactly what Tinbin said. They're all gonna go back to the city. Well, most are. The rest of them won't even make it.
Phantom!
You what?
You're not real. You're not real.
That's freaking me out. I'm as real as birds.
Go away, Phantom!
A Guide to Mechanical Engineering, Volume 3. Hell yeah. Don't know where that ointment's been.
Real. You're not real.
Kinda looks like Phineas. Impact hammer.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram. You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. Mechanicals lost their bolts, opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. You mean, why did the Mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
I wonder if he can fix a plant or something.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the Mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. Uh-huh. So, you see my dilemma. The tail. Definitely start with the tail.
Oh,
if you're
nope.
feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
Not even close.
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Braised. Boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Oh, before. Definitely before. Sisty Pig Tycoonery was the apex of my long and storied career.
Yeah, I was hoping he would be able to fix the reactors or whatever. Okay. Well, don't stay too long. I'm about to shut this place down. And all the machines are dead, by the way.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
I'll scold you.
Security process reform
Incoming!
beginning. Security patrol initiated.
What are you doing up there? I was totally gonna die.
Security patrol initiated.
Okay, now all the machines are dead. Think. Like I target. Never mind. I'm not. She's alive. That's all that matters. I couldn't imagine playing on that harder difficulty. Well, I imagine you wouldn't bring anybody with you, just for that purpose, unless you were going to sacrifice them anyways. You know, meat shield and all that.
Where'd to go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
You know, not a single one of these bodies have bullet holes. Okay, hold on to that. Hold that thought. Oh, hey. And this one? Okay. Decision time.
Celeste. I'm not sure what the right is. All I know is the decision's final. Once we do this, there's no going back.
Oh, depends on where you're going.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
We didn't get to ask Reed why the deserters left. I should have done that.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Sorry, I didn't mean to babble off.
Oh,
like that.
jeez.
I felt like I had to say something.
Interesting. Oh, you know what I always say, there's nothing like freedom.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
They'll be fine. I think. Alright. Well, let's go see what's going on. Oh, I have a hammer now. I have the hammer.
Sister.
Okay.
We can handle this.
Yeah. So much better. Yeah. The other one. Okay. Now let's go. Let's go talk to Edgewater. I mean, Madeline. I mean, whatever her name is. Just like.
Unexpected.
Incoming!
All secured.
One more time. Where's the hole in the ground? Wasn't it like over here somewhere? Over here somewhere. That works. Nice jump. No jump. Alright, secrets. Is there a fast travel? Oh boy. I wonder what's gonna happen now. Like, it looks like this place is full of life already. So glad I rerouted the power here instead of to the deserters. That's not an alarm.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
I don't know, I just like pressing buttons, I guess.
You're right. I put the fate of our town in the hands of some feckless transient. This is my fault, and all Edgewater's paying for my mistake. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you. Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence. Apologies won't give us our lives back, but for what it's worth, I am sorry too.
I mean, he could go to the deserters' side too, if he really wanted. Well, how about we make this nice and easy? Ah, yep, that's the leg. That's my leg. That's my good knee.
What was that?
Okay. Peace out.
I ain't dying today.
Nope. You wouldn't open fire on civilians, would you? Okay, nice. Let me go. Can I? Is it like not worth it to go back to the botanical lab and talk to the people I just saved? Or, not really saved. What's the word? Spared? I guess so.
You hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Yep, that's all I need to hear.
Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go. Not as many as you'd think. We're not about to let the whole town join our flock. Just the ones willing to renounce their corporate loyalties and live the way nature intended. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life. You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
Right. Well, let me get back to the ship. Taste the freedom. How ironic.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post. I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no, but can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I do need an engineer.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
You called me Captain earlier. That's kind of weird. Alright. Let's see.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Nope, but I have an engineer. Okay, never mind.
Outstanding, Captain. Your
I know exactly how
aptitude for
to.
engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. Yeah, listen to that baby purr.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Might need a new name for the ship.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Good, great, excellent. Let's move on. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
You know what? I just now realized I didn't do any of the side missions back on that other planet. Well,
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
doesn't this look like Miley Cyrus? Like, if you squint or something? I don't know. Okay. Let's see. New save? Alright. Tab. Perks. Skills. Oh, right. I got plenty. Good enough. Time dilation location hits. Nice. That's good. And more health. Do that. Okay. Her body? Oh, that's her name. I knew that. Threat generated. Well, that's my engineer. Do engineer stuff. Alright. Well, what the heck? Well, I think that's gonna do it for me tonight, or today. Had a lot of fun. This is good. Definitely gonna continue this next time. But yeah, I'm tired now. So hope you enjoyed, and yeah, tomorrow we'll continue this tomorrow and whatnot. GG's. I do want to play more Rogue Genesia. That was good. Then still working on Arcadegeddon. I just didn't want to play it last night. It's not really like, it didn't fit the vibe, so kind of skipped over it. Got a couple games I'm working on now. Torchlight, still working on that. And yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll make up a plan and then get after it. But until then, I will see you next time. Peace.